Retirement is often thought of as a time to finally relax, to step back from the daily grind and enjoy the fruits of years of hard work. Yet, achieving a truly happy retirement doesn't happen by chance. It requires thoughtful planning and a focus on the right priorities to ensure peace of mind, financial stability, and personal fulfillment. Today, we'll explore 3 key ways to lay the foundation for a joyful and rewarding retirement. First, let's consider the importance of financial independence. As we navigate through life, we often think about supporting our families, providing for our children, and giving generously to those we love. While this generosity is admirable, many retirees find themselves facing financial insecurity because they prioritized everyone else over their own future. There's a well-known saying, "You can't pour from an empty cup." The same applies to finances. Securing your own retirement funds is not selfish. It's essential. Think of it this way. By taking care of your own needs, you're also relieving your loved ones of the stress that comes with supporting an aging parent. The first step is to establish a savings plan, no matter how modest. Whether it's through employer pensions, individual retirement accounts, or investments, starting early and contributing consistently can make a significant difference. Consider the story of a man named David. David worked tirelessly throughout his life, supporting his family and ensuring his children had every opportunity. He paid for their college education, helped them with down payments on homes, and even covered emergencies when they arose. But when David reached his 70s, his savings were depleted, and he found himself relying on his children for financial support. The burden weighed heavily on everyone involved, creating tension and guilt on both sides. On the other hand, there's Sarah, who made a conscious effort to balance helping her children with saving for her future. Sarah set clear boundaries and communicated her plans to her family. When retirement came, she had enough saved to cover her expenses comfortably, allowing her children to focus on their own lives without feeling obligated to assist her financially. The key lesson here? While supporting your family is important, your long-term well-being must come first. The second crucial aspect of a happy retirement is maintaining good health. Retirement is meant to be enjoyed, but poor health can quickly overshadow even the most well-laid plans. Many people underestimate the toll that stress, poor diet, and a lack of exercise take on the body over the years. By the time retirement arrives, they're often faced with chronic conditions that limit their ability to travel, pursue hobbies, or simply live without pain. Let me share the story of Maria, a woman who worked in a high-stress corporate environment for over 3 decades. During her working years, Maria often skipped meals, worked late hours, and rarely exercised. She told herself that she'd focus on her health later, but when Maria retired, she found herself battling hypertension, diabetes, and chronic fatigue. Her retirement years, which she had dreamed of spending exploring the world, were instead consumed by doctor's appointments and treatments. Contrast this with Peter, a man who made his health a priority long before retirement. Despite a busy career, Peter carved out time for regular exercise, adopted a balanced diet, and made sleep a non-negotiable part of his routine. By the time he retired, Peter was in excellent health, able to travel, learn new skills, and actively participate in his grandchildren's lives. His story is a powerful reminder that investing in your health is one of the best gifts you can give yourself. Health goes beyond physical well-being. Mental health is just as critical. Retirement often brings a significant lifestyle change, and without work to structure your days, it's easy to feel aimless or isolated. Staying mentally active and socially connected can prevent feelings of loneliness and depression. Joining clubs, taking up hobbies, or volunteering are all excellent ways to maintain a sense of purpose and community. Finally, cultivating a positive and flexible mindset is essential for a fulfilling retirement. As we age, it's natural to encounter changes that are beyond our control. whether they're related to health, family dynamics, or unexpected financial challenges. How we respond to these changes can significantly impact our happiness. Let's reflect on the story of Tom and Janet, a couple who retired in their early 60s. Tom was rigid in his expectations of what retirement should look like, imagining lazy days filled with golf and relaxation. But when their son needed help with childcare, Janet happily stepped in, finding joy in spending time with her grandchildren. Tom, however, grew frustrated, feeling that his plans had been derailed. Over time, his resentment built, causing strain in their relationship. Janet, on the other hand, embraced the changes with an open mind. She saw their new role as grandparents as an opportunity to create lasting memories and deepen family bonds. Eventually, Tom came around, realizing that flexibility and gratitude were key to enjoying this stage of life. Their story highlights the importance of adaptability and maintaining a positive outlook. Continuing with our discussion on ensuring a happy retirement, let's delve deeper into how a sense of purpose and community can profoundly impact your later years. While financial stability and good health lay the foundation, finding meaningful ways to spend your time adds color and vibrancy to your life. One of the most common challenges retirees face is a lack of direction. During working years, schedules are often dictated by responsibilities, deadlines to meet, tasks to complete, and people depending on you. Retirement, while freeing, can also feel like a void. Without a clear purpose, many retirees feel restless or even depressed. This is where discovering new passions or revisiting old ones becomes invaluable. Take Eleanor, for example. When Eleanor retired from teaching, she initially felt lost without her daily interactions with students and colleagues. However, she soon found a way to channel her love of education into tutoring underprivileged children in her community. Not only did this give her a sense of purpose, but it also allowed her to make a tangible difference in others' lives. Eleanor often says that these tutoring sessions bring her as much joy as her decades in the classroom. On the other hand, some retirees, like James, use this time to rekindle forgotten hobbies. For James, it was woodworking, a skill he had dabbled in as a teenager but abandoned during his working years. With time and patience, he turned his passion into a thriving craft business, selling handmade furniture and teaching workshops. James' experience shows that retirement doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can be a time to start something entirely new. Social connections are another cornerstone of a fulfilling retirement. Humans are inherently social beings, and meaningful relationships contribute to emotional well-being at any age. Yet, many retirees find their social circles shrinking as they leave the workplace or relocate. Loneliness can creep in, undermining happiness and even affecting physical health. Consider joining local clubs or community groups that align with your interests. Whether it's a book club, gardening society, or fitness class, these activities not only keep you engaged but also introduce you to like-minded individuals. Volunteering is another excellent way to expand your social network while giving back. It could be as simple as helping out at a local food bank or as involved as mentoring young professionals in your field of expertise. Every connection you make enriches your retirement experience. For those who prefer quieter pursuits, staying connected with family is equally rewarding. Building strong relationships with your children, grandchildren, and even extended family can provide immense satisfaction. However, it's important to strike a balance. Over-involvement in family affairs can sometimes create tension, so respect your loved one's boundaries while cherishing the time you spend together. Now, let's turn our attention to the importance of maintaining a growth mindset during retirement. Society often portrays aging as a period of decline, but this doesn't have to be the case. In fact, retirement can be one of the most enriching chapters of your life if approached with the right attitude. Lifelong learning is a fantastic way to stay mentally sharp and emotionally fulfilled. Many retirees take advantage of free or low-cost classes offered by universities, libraries, or online platforms. Whether it's learning a new language, studying art history, or mastering a musical instrument, these pursuits keep the mind active and foster a sense of accomplishment. For instance, Helen, a retired nurse, decided to take up painting in her late 60s. At first, she doubted her abilities, but with practice and determination, she discovered a natural talent. Helen's paintings now grace the walls of her home and have even been showcased at local exhibitions. Her story serves as a reminder that it's never too late to try something new or pursue a dream. In addition to learning, many retirees find fulfillment in travel. Exploring new places, whether in your own country or abroad, broadens your horizons and creates unforgettable memories. Travel doesn't have to be extravagant. Even day trips to nearby towns or nature reserves can be deeply satisfying. For those unable to travel far, embracing local adventures, like attending cultural festivals or exploring hidden gems in your city, can be just as rewarding. Let's not forget the value of giving back, which brings us to the concept of legacy. As you reflect on your life, consider what kind of impact you want to leave behind. Legacy isn't just about material wealth. It's about the values, memories, and contributions that endure long after you're gone. For some, legacy might mean writing a memoir to share their life story with future generations. For others, it could involve setting up a scholarship fund, planting a community garden, or mentoring young entrepreneurs. These acts of giving not only create a sense of purpose, but also leave a lasting imprint on the world. Ultimately, the journey to a happy retirement begins with self-awareness. Take the time to evaluate your priorities, strengths, and desires. Be honest about what matters most to you and design your retirement accordingly. For some, this might mean quiet days spent reading or tending a garden. For others, it could involve embarking on bold adventures or taking on new challenges. No matter what your vision looks like, remember that preparation is key. Financial planning, good health habits, and a positive outlook will equip you to handle the inevitable ups and downs. And by staying connected, pursuing your passions, and embracing new opportunities, you'll ensure that your retirement years are among the most rewarding of your life. In conclusion, retirement is a time of tremendous potential. By focusing on financial security, prioritizing your health, and finding purpose and connection, you can create a fulfilling and joyful chapter that reflects the best of who you are. Remember, a happy retirement isn't something that just happens. It's something you build one thoughtful step at a time. So start today and take pride in shaping the future you deserve.